My name's Xander Reese. Today we'll discuss about a high mass star's life cycle. It starts off as a nebula. A nebula is a giant cloud of gas made of hydrogen, and it's pulled together by gravity, and then it starts to spin. As it starts to spin, nuclear fusion takes place and it starts to heat up, and that's when it takes formation and turns into a star. Just think of it as a pancake. What do you need? Pancake mix, water. You need to mix it up, put it on a heat source, such as a pan or stove, and then it takes form. That's just like a nebula. The moment it starts to heat up, that's when it takes form into a main sequence star. A main sequence star has a core made out of hydrogen. The hydrogen, through nuclear fusion, turns into helium. That's what causes it to glow, and it glows for millions to billions of years. I know, that's a long time. But the moment it runs out of fuel, it becomes unstable and it contracts. And when it contracts, the outer shell expands and it starts to cool off and it turns red. That's when it turns into a giant or supergiant. A supergiant has a core made out of helium, and it turns into carbon through nuclear fusion. The moment all the helium is fused into carbon is when the outer shell explodes. This explosion is called a supernova. A supernova is a huge explosion, and if the supernova is smaller than 3 times the mass of our sun, the star's life will end as a neutron star. But if it's 3 times bigger than the mass of our sun, then the star's life will end as a black hole. A neutron star is a very small but dense star made out of a subatomic particle called a neutron. A black hole is an object that not even light can escape. Black holes are complicated and there's a lot that we don't know, but this will be the end of the star's life cycle. In conclusion, as you can see here on this diagram, a high mass star's life cycle starts as a nebula, then it turns into a main sequence star, then it turns into a giant or supergiant, where a catastrophic explosion happens, which is called a supernova, where the star's life ends either as a neutron star or a black hole. Thank you.